Good morning. Welcome back to Curiosity Forge. I am the Curiosity in the Forge. Today we're going to take a look at a knife. I was going to be working on probably finishing off my third hammer today. I spent all day Monday on the first one, all day Tuesday on the second one, and I was going to go re-up on propane and work on the third one yesterday, and my back and my hands weren't having it. Everything was tore up because that was some hours swinging the 4-pound hammer and putting myself through a lot of wear and tear trying to make sure they were done within the day. I had some specific things to do with one of them, and I needed some rest. And right here and right here both feel like they're bruised pretty deeply, and that's probably going to take a while to clear up because, you know, I just put them through a lot. But that's okay. That's one of the joys. Like, I feel good about it. I earned it. I came across as honest. But what we're going to look at today is going to be the CRKT Snap-Lock. And I absolutely love the way this thing looks. It is an absolute work of art. This is one of the knives I saw when I ordered the CRKT Dactyl. I saw this and I had to decide which one I went with, and I went completely arbitrary on it. So this one, it has this knurled thumb stud right here, and when you open it, you press down on it, it spreads the frame open, and the blade swings out like that and locks into place. And of course, you press down on it, and it closes just like it opens. Now, once it's open, there is the tiniest little bit of rattle. It doesn't lock as tightly as it could, but that's not a big deal to me. It might be a big deal to somebody else. And if you get a little practice with it, it opens and closes one hand easily enough. I take my index finger right here, press down on that, and usually just the motion of that pushes it the rest of the way through like that did. Take my thumb, press it down, and swing it in. And I have spent hours doing this, watching TV. This is like one of the ultimate grown-up fidget toys. And, I absolutely love handing this to someone and going, hey man, check this thing out. Because, it is such a cool blade. It is such a good-looking piece of work. I'm not sure exactly what steel it's made out of. I'm going to assume it's one of the budget-friendly knives because this thing was like, I think, $35 or $36. But that's okay. I'm not looking for this to be an edge retention king. I'm not looking for this to soak up a ton of abuse because I am not going to put this through a ton of abuse. That's not what I bought this for. I bought this to carry for light use. I bought this to show off. I make no bones about it. I bought this to show off. Now, what this thing does come with, and you get your usual CRKT green box, and you get the usual insert that has some advertising for other products, and it also has this right here. And what we've got is either a lanyard or a leash for a tiny giraffe. Unless you got really long arms, and then you can put a small dog on a leash. But, I mean, if you have a tiny giraffe, this is definitely the knife for you. But it clips on there, and you have a neck knife. And if someone wasn't a knife person at first and second glance, they wouldn't guess this is a knife. I sure wouldn't if I didn't, if I wasn't such a knife person. It does look kind of like a weird steampunk artifact. I lost track of my train of thought, and that's okay. What I was going to say is, I'm not big on neck knives. I don't carry any of them yet. I haven't found one that I just absolutely had to have. But one day I might make one, and that'll be awesome. you know, and I can't think of a lot else to throw in on that. I just really wanted to show that knife off as one of those interesting exotic opening systems. And yes, I did buy it for the gimmick. No, I will not be putting this through a bunch of torture. And I don't want to find out what happens when it goes out, because I know what happens when a standard blade goes out, because of course it's fixed along the back right here. I have no idea what happens when one fixed like this goes out. One thing worth mentioning, actually there are two things. One of them is the way the clip's set up. It's going to sit this low in your pocket, and when you put it in there, it's going to tilt like this, which it's a little odd. For me, normally the pockets I had these in are not filled with things like keys, phones, anything that's going to tear the knife up or anything that the knife is going to tear up. So it's not a huge deal, but it does feel a little weird. I haven't tried waistbanding this one because honestly I'm pretty sure this will get caught on the waistband on the way out, and I'm pretty sure this is going to dig into my skin pretty bad. So I haven't tried it, but I may try it just to see what happens. And the other thing is the way you hold this thing, because your fingers wrap around here and you got this, which of course gets smaller as it goes, which is normally a problem. With this, however, you have got jimping right here, so this helps you get a firm grip, and your index finger and your thumb provide the gripping power, and it's pretty good and well locked in. It's not going to go anywhere when you're holding it like this. And of course, holding it like this is very comfortable. Holding it like this is very comfortable. Holding it like this for opening packages, stuff like that, also very comfortable. The ergonomics are surprisingly good for such a weird shape. I haven't had any problems keeping it under control outside of it is very sharp out of the box, and trying to open some packaging. I think I was trying to open some medicine, and I was holding it and it just went straight through like a laser into my fingertip, which was a very painless thing. It was just annoying as it bled for like 5 seconds. So yeah, that's what I've got on this. I just really wanted to show it off. I will pin the link to the Amazon. I'll pin the link to Amazon in the top comment. No, this is not affiliated. No, this is not sponsored. I wish they were, but I'm not there yet. But if you want to buy one, that saves you some headaches. And with that, I will let y'all get on about your day, because beyond this, I will be talking just to hear myself talk. So, I know a lot of you guys are on vacation or on break from work between now and early January. Praise the Forge and pass the borax. Have a safe and happy holidays. Please don't go working with the stuff in your shop while you are inebriated. I have got plenty of scars on my hands from doing that back before I had to stop becoming inebriated. And with that, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later.